Do you struggle with laziness? It's a common battle we all face from time to time. It's easy to fall into the inertia of inactivity, but breaking free from it is completely within your reach. If you nodded yes, this video will equip you with the strategies you need. The first step in overcoming laziness is setting clear, achievable goals. Think of it as setting your GPS before you start your journey. Without a destination in mind, you're just driving aimlessly. But when you set a clear, specific goal, you're giving your mind a roadmap to follow. Let's say you want to learn a new language. Instead of a vague goal like, I want to learn Spanish, make it specific. I want to learn enough Spanish to have a basic conversation in 3 months. The latter goal is clear and time-bound. Having such defined goals helps to direct your focus and motivation. It's like a beacon that keeps you on track when distractions or laziness try to lure you off course. It's a point of reference that continuously reminds you of what you're working towards. So start by setting clear goals. Make them specific, make them achievable, and make them meaningful to you. Remember, a clear goal is a goal half achieved. Feeling overwhelmed? Break your tasks into smaller, manageable parts. Think of it like this. You wouldn't try to eat an entire pizza in one bite, would you? Instead, you slice it up, tackling one piece at a time. The same principle applies to your tasks. When you're faced with a large task, it can seem like a mountain too high to climb. But by breaking it down into smaller, bite-sized tasks, that mountain suddenly becomes a series of manageable hills. Each step you take, each mini task you complete, brings you closer to your end goal. This strategy not only makes the task seem less daunting, but it also gives you a sense of progress. Every small task you complete gives you a boost of accomplishment, fueling your motivation to keep going. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, but brick by brick. Small steps lead to big changes. Consistency is key. Establish a regular schedule to overcome the inertia of laziness. Imagine your life as a river. If it flows consistently, it carves out beautiful landscapes. Likewise, your habits can carve out a successful life. When you create a routine, you're setting up a system that can carry you towards your goals. It's like laying down tracks for a train. The train doesn't need to know where it's going, it just follows the tracks. In the same way, a routine guides you, even when your motivation is low. Now, you might think that routines are boring, but they're actually freeing. When you have a routine, you don't have to constantly make decisions about what to do next. You simply follow the plan. This saves mental energy for the important stuff. Remember, a routine doesn't have to be rigid. It can be flexible, adapting to your needs and circumstances. But the key is to stick to it consistently. A routine is the architecture of achievement. Distractions are the thieves of productivity. We live in a world that's brimming with potential diversions. Social media, television, the buzz of a smartphone, these are just a few culprits that can lead us astray from our tasks at hand. But how can we combat these distractions? Well, the first step is to recognize them. Recognize that these are not just harmless pastimes, but barriers to your productivity. Once you've identified them, it's time to minimize their impact. Consider designating specific times of the day for checking social media or watching your favorite shows. Better yet, use them as rewards for completing tasks. Or, if you find your smartphone to be the main offender, try putting it on silent or keeping it in another room while you're working. Remember, the aim isn't to completely eliminate these activities from your life, but to control them so they don't control you. Eliminate distractions, and you'll find your focus. Reward yourself for completing tasks. Positive reinforcement can be a powerful motivator. Nothing feels as good as a job well done, and when you add a little treat to that equation, it becomes even sweeter. Positive reinforcement is a strategy where you reward yourself after accomplishing a task, thus making the whole experience more enjoyable and motivating. Think of it like a carrot on a stick, the carrot being your reward, and the stick being the task at hand. The reward doesn't have to be grandiose. It can be as simple as a small treat, a favorite cup of tea, or even a few minutes of downtime. The key is to make it something you truly enjoy, something that makes you want to get the task done. By incorporating positive reinforcement into your routine, you're not just teaching your brain to associate work with reward, but you're also making the process of overcoming laziness much more enjoyable. Remember, every task completed is a victory worth celebrating. Exercise isn't just good for your body, it's good for your productivity too. You see, being physically active is a great way to kickstart your brain and body into action. When we engage in physical activities, our bodies release endorphins, the feel-good hormones. This not only boosts our mood, but also our energy levels. Imagine having a task to complete, but you're feeling sluggish or uninspired. Now picture yourself taking a quick 10-minute jog or doing a short yoga session. Suddenly, you're feeling revitalized, ready to tackle that task head on. Exercise doesn't have to be a grueling workout session at the gym. It can be as simple as taking a walk in the park, doing a few stretches, or even dancing to your favorite song. The goal is to get your heart pumping and your body moving. So don't underestimate the power of physical activity. It's a secret weapon against laziness. Stay active, stay motivated. Mindfulness and meditation can be powerful tools in overcoming laziness. At their core, these practices are about focusing your mind and being present in the moment. By training your mind to stay focused on the task at hand, you can reduce the tendency to become distracted or procrastinate. When you meditate, you're essentially exercising your attention muscles. This can help you develop better control over your thoughts and improve your ability to concentrate. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is about being fully present and engaged in whatever you're doing, without distraction or judgment. This can help you become more aware of your feelings and thoughts, which can often be the source of stress or anxiety that contributes to laziness. These techniques can also help manage stress, which can be a significant roadblock to productivity. By calming your mind, you can better focus on your tasks and goals, making it easier to stay on track. Remember, a calm mind is a focused mind. Motivation can come from many places. Find what inspires you. Sometimes the spark we need to get moving can be ignited by an external source. This is where motivational content comes into play. It could be a powerful quote that resonates with you, an inspiring TED Talk, or a podcast featuring someone who has conquered their own personal struggles. These stories, these words of wisdom, they fuel our desire to achieve, to overcome, and to progress. They remind us of our potential, of the heights we can reach if only we step up to the challenge. They strip away the veil of impossibility and reveal the path of action. So indulge in these nuggets of inspiration. Let them seep into your consciousness. Let them stir your spirit. Allow them to energize you, to drive you forward. They're not just words or stories, they're catalysts for change. Seek motivation, find inspiration. A cluttered space can lead to a cluttered mind. Keep your environment tidy. Yes, you heard it right. Staying organized is not just about cleanliness, it's about clarity. Clarity of thought, clarity of purpose, and ultimately, clarity of action. Imagine trying to find a specific document in a pile of scattered papers. It's frustrating, right? Now imagine if those papers were your thoughts, your tasks, your goals. When everything is jumbled up, it becomes difficult to find what you need, let alone focus on it. By organizing your space, you're also organizing your mind. You're setting yourself up for success by creating an environment that encourages focus and productivity. You're making it easier to start tasks, follow through on them, and ultimately, achieve your goals. Take some time each day to tidy up your workspace, plan your tasks, and set your priorities. It's like setting the stage before the performance. Remember, organization is the first step towards efficiency. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. But let's clear this misconception right away. Adequate rest is the cornerstone of a productive day. Without it, our energy levels dip, our focus wavers, and before we know it, we're caught in the clutches of what seems like laziness. But it's not laziness, it's fatigue, and it's a sign that our bodies are crying out for rest. When we sleep, our bodies recharge, repair, and rejuvenate. It's like hitting the reset button. And when we wake up, we're ready to take on the world again. So let's not deprive ourselves of this essential need. Aim for about 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. It's not wasted time, it's an investment in our productivity and well-being. Rest well, perform better. Picture yourself completing tasks and achieving goals. This is the power of visualization. Now you might be wondering, how does this work? Well, visualization is a powerful tool that can help us to create a mental blueprint for action. When we visualize our success, we're not just daydreaming. We're actively engaging our minds to imagine each step of the process, from start to finish. We're seeing ourselves overcoming obstacles, persevering through challenges, and reaching our goals. But it's more than just seeing it. It's about feeling it too. Feel the satisfaction of ticking off a task on your to-do list, the joy of reaching a milestone, the pride of achieving a goal. These positive emotions can fuel our motivation and drive us forward. And the best part? Visualization doesn't require any special skills or equipment. All it takes is a few quiet moments and a little imagination. So go ahead, close your eyes, see your success, feel it. Visualize success, and you'll make it happen. Overcoming laziness is a gradual process. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories. We've journeyed together through setting clear goals, breaking tasks into smaller steps, creating routines, eliminating distractions, and using positive reinforcement. We've explored the benefits of staying active, practicing mindfulness, seeking motivation, staying organized, resting adequately, visualizing success, and understanding the importance of accountability partners. Each step is a tool in your arsenal, equipping you to tackle laziness head-on. Remember to focus on the why, limit time wasters, and above all, be kind to yourself. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.